A foolish man meets bitter end, fare thee well and goodbye, friend. An avant-garde parody of Psalms. Flying high and crashing down, atomic bombs burn up the ground. It's getting worse like storms after a calm. Now we're scrying into shattered mirrors, praying to the stone-cold figures, waiting for the day the tower falls. Never-ending revelations, broken tombs of false magicians, aces up your sleeve can trick them all. A spirit riding on the wall, the king was slain as I recall. It's appointed unto men once to die. The trumpets blast in harmony to drown the world's cacophony. Be not afraid, the angels terrify. Friendly fire isn't friendly, and goodbyes are never good. I hope you like the message and it's clearly understood. Do not ask for explanations, use your own interpretations. It opens up provoking dialogue. Eternity will end, my friend, and then it will begin again. I don't know where you will be, but could you please remember me? Light years could be close someday, then hours would be far away. I guess you make me feel okay, you bring the sun on rainy days. So we made a pact and sealed the deal, if either meets their bitter end, we would both be searching until we meet again. To me it's halfway empty, but to you it's halfway full. You have such a cheerful frown, while my smile's miserable. I guess you make me happy, oh what a tragedy. I like you when you're cracking up, it's such a comedy. We railed some dust and wished on stars to walk upon the planet Mars. We talked to God and met the sun, and both agreed we had some fun. So we smoked a mountain, grammed a pound. Our spaceship took us off the ground to see the sights, and yet I frowned. You reached the peak and I came down. The tree of life in Kabbalah deciphered the Apocrypha. We casted runes and read the bones and wrote it down on emerald stones. We had so many different flings and flew past all the galaxies, till we understood that theory strings together that is everything. Aeons that are timeless and endless everlasting, the Elysium continuum left us deeply gasping. Do not beg for Athanasia, because forever's just a day, and as it all begins, so it slowly fades away. But polarities, dualities, from 0 to a 1, and when it all will end, it has only just begun. Through ratios and matrices, the vastness of immensities, oh, the serendipity that I found you and you found me. Oh, what a tragedy that ends in comedy. I was wrong for you, but you were right for me. Oh, what a comedy that ends in tragedy. I was right for you, but you were wrong for me. If we break eternity, then it cracks reality. If we lose polarity, then there's no duality. If we break reality, then it cracks eternity. If we lose duality, then there's no polarity. You pay out all your cash, and you cash in all your pay. Put some coins away for a rainy day. You pay in all your cash, and you cash out all your pay. Now it's a rainy day for the coins you put away. If my smile is upside down, then your frown is turned around. Now we're clowning all the crowns by how we burn the town. If your smile turns around, then my frown is upside down, and how we burn the town is by crowning all the clowns. I wrote a song in major with a happy harmony, but the lyrics were in minor for some sad cacophony. And even if the morbid melancholy must stay, the sun might come out and push those gray clouds away. C'est la vie, la tragédie, c'est la vie, a carousel of worldly misery. If you're weeping up above, then I'm singing down below, so meet me at the center of a golden ratio. Life cannot be measured by the clock's ticking face, only by the distance we have traveled in space. Un deux trois, au revoir, un deux trois. Dying is the only fatal flaw. We can tell some dirty jokes deep inside the catacombs, but the jokes are really secrets that no one else should know. And if these secrets could get us locked up for a while, the skeletons can't hear a sound, they lay around and smile. Sabotage avec mirage, sabotage. Mirrors are the wicked's camouflage. The sky will brighten soon, so do not feel depressed. You might as well dress up and look your Sunday best. 'Cause in the great finale, all the bones begin to glow. Our skulls look very cheerful as our bodies decompose. Bon voyage, c'est fromage, bon voyage. Now picture the atomic holocaust. With Gesundheit, I bid adieu, and adieu to the milieu. A paradis, c'est parti. Au revoir, mon ami. 1, 2, 3, and say cheese, 1, 2, 3. Is this picture really worth 1,000 screams? If I should leave the world today and fly off into outer space, I don't think you would kiss my face or say goodbye. I felt the cold winter rain, in spring we smoked a summer haze, till autumn came and bid its last farewell. I'd fall into the solar seas and meet celestial deities. I don't think that I'd even pack my things. I'd breeze past all the galaxies and learn of what they're orbiting, so make a wish, I'll throw a shooting star. I've gazed upon the burning skies, the misty light stands dim my eyes, but still my soul just didn't feel alive. Men are hanging in the trees, their bodies swaying in the breeze, surrendering to visions of the night. Empire of the sun, oh look at what you've done, destroyed the castles from inside your walls, with bombs flying from their base for a staircase that leads no place. When you're king, you'll have nothing at all. As the summer clouds go rolling across the sky, the melody of heartstrings breaking rings so high. And as the seasons fade, we part our separate ways, for when the towers fall, lovers die. Never will I see your smiling face, for you cannot enter through the pearly gates. In this weakened institution, a war that has no resolution, we danced upon our bodies' future graves. Just like the roses do fade, the beauty of life turns to gray. This world will never know peace, that's like the West going east. The masters have chosen their keys as the guns keep the beat happily. The bridges are burning all night, their measures repeating the fight. In the theater of war, there's a sad underscore, and it's played to the devil's delight. Broken hearts that time can't heal reach the bottom of fortune's wheel, the unrequited crossing stars of loving Venus and warring Mars. Meet me at the crossroads, oh my dearest friend. I finished up the story and I'm stringing up the end. You don't need to worry if I aced or if I failed. I will always have a G cause I balanced out the scales. Let us dance inside the graveyard, we can sing a song or two. I can always cheer you up if you're feeling sort of blue. You find it kind of eerie, but I find it kind of merry. 30 silver coins lets you sail upon the ferry. Can you hear the trumpets and the clicking and the clack? Judgment's on the way and it's rolling down the track. If you're tricking all their traps, they are tripping all their snares, so imagine their surprise when they are falling down the stairs. Reflection should reverse and duality could twist. Polarities would shatter, breaking cracks to coexist. The major and the minor hold the theory of the strings, so let us get a little high, we can have another fling. Above us are the heavens, and below us is the hell, and all the funny little clowns are running from the bells. They think I jumped the gun, but I'm ending it for fun. 21 into the 0, and the 0 to a 1. 'Cause if you make a deal, then you meet a bitter end. And I'll say it time again, fare thee well and goodbye, friend. 'Cause if you leave the world with the rocket or the pox, the universe has rules, and you're still inside a box. The event horizon holds the light of destiny. I hope you can break through so you can come and join me. But I want to tell the truth, I don't really want to go, 'cause the world is sort of pretty where my little garden grows. A pen could write a poem so it's mightier than sword. 30 silver coins could not have your soul restored. One cup is halfway empty and the other halfway full. So go and wave your silly wand and show me life is magical. Because the seals have all been broken and the four are coming down. The kings and queens may rule the suits, yet aces will astound. In the search for all the secrets, you were blinded in the nights, so you burned up all the pages in the quest to find the light. A seance with the aeons and dancing under moons, a soul which was the payment has long been overdue. Since there's nothing new, and it's chasing after wind, I am rotting in regret, and my sanity has thinned. If learning makes you mad, then ignorance is bliss. Though you cover both your eyes, judgment won't be missed. It has all become full circle, and I found the radius. And yes, the answer truly is the search was meaningless. So if you see me in the heavens, I beg you push back the abyss. Dip your finger in the water and cool my burning lips. Please call a cab and take a cruise to midnight sin and some abuse. My hotel room is filled with booze, let's drink until we're dying. Knock 3 times upon the door and waltz across the checkered floor. When secret love would be accused, I'll sing to you the slipper blues. And when the heavens burn away, everything should fade to gray. I'll be you and you'll be me, polarity's duality. The latter standing in the sea, going up eternally. Sun and moon do their ballet while in the caves the shadows play. Narcissistic echo rooms when lightning strikes the towers doomed. The war was won through bitter end, a priestess says it comes again. In the eye of providence, the theory of Pythagoras, since cracking you is breaking me, we both were right, let's make our peace. Needle glue and addicts flew, my spaceship's losing altitude. The gasping breaths will all conclude since the coffin is arriving. I know that it's your last desire to ride the chariot much higher, soaring into starry skies so the flame would never die. Ice cocaine and LSD, DMT forbidden tree, some for you and some for me, dancing in catastrophe. Spaceships are the bedroom floor, we did so much but let's do more, 'cause love is the only fuel that burns the hatred molecule. This carousel we ride is going round and round, the clock upon the tower is tolling for the town. So please go grab some foil, we can make some funny hats. Let's close all of the curtains, the paranoia's coming back. If you lose your humor, you still have a funny bone, 'cause your frown will always lighten when atomic bombs explode. There's a play inside the Ophium about the final war. The kings are in symposiums betting on the score. The devil's at the podium, blaspheming holy crowns. The royals follow blindly and they're burning down the town. I watched angels fly, then saw them fall from the sky. Oh, such mournful sounds as their wings broke on the ground. The beast came out of the sea, and then he whispered his secrets to me, the harrowing vision of what is coming to be. A woman stood on the moon, clothed with the sun round her womb. Her head has been crowned with the stars, and Venus converges with Mars. The dragon rose from the pit, and he beckoned that heaven submit. War was then waged in the sky, chariot wheels rolling by. It's written in the stars, the future's in the cards, and the magic board ceased with the number of the beast, and all the sentences are hiding many mysteries. As I look across the land, I saw a figure of a man, with a lantern in his hand, the prophecy of death that only he could understand. Though it may offend you, it's time for class to start. Begin with pharmakia, the occultic ancient art. While some may claim it's fake, or it's oil from the snakes, the magicians are physicians, so have your double take. Through the necromantheon to the psychomantium, projects of the monarch through psi and epsilon. The symbols, although cryptic, are clearly in your face. The fraternities of light have become so commonplace. You can't read the writings of the magical physician, and it's comedic tragedy you're in compromised positions. They can call me evil because they wanted to get well, but my friend, how do you think I put them under spells? The psychotropic market sells the magic medication. Humans are the swines the demons flock to on occasion. They sell themselves to science in its experimental stages. We have made them guinea pigs on this medical plantation. Their hair falls out, their teeth decay, and like their bodies, it's all swell. And through our mass hypnosis, we can harvest all their cells. They're always hot with bloody clots. My dear, that's not the stroke of luck. And don't even get me started on how they can't even... Well, you see, class, they're sexually impotent. Their sons and their daughters, their mothers and fathers, we sacrifice them to the pyramid's altar. Our visions were twisted with sins we've committed, and the book they call life, our names are not written. We will wage war on the heavenly throne. Mammon is etched to the cores of our bones. Through medical knowledge, we're crafting our gods. With 1 and a 0, we're stacking the odds. Dear class, c'est la vie. Goodbye, fare thee well. We're saving ourselves from the fires of hell. And the ones who have perished for our carousel bliss really won't matter when earth is dismissed. My friend, I shall bid you adieu. Gesundheit. The plague has now caught up to you. Your frailish physique and your voice is so weak. Don't touch me! I don't want it to. You're sinning so churches won't help. They're saying you did this yourself. So start a GoFundMe and beg for some money. The pastors are toasting their wealth. I brought you your favorite crown. Royals are burning this town. Some morphine for pain and some bumps of cocaine. This medicine eases your frown. Nero, you look like a queen. It's sadder than the guillotine. With these likes and these shares with some thoughts and some prayers, like envy, your vomit is green. Your eyes look so glassy tonight. What's that? And you're saying you can see the light. We've done your bloodletting, your story. It's trending. They're jealous your skin is so white. They've looked at your medical chart. It's clear that you soon will depart. Put those cloaks and those beaks and their fashions unique, and your throne is on top of the cart. I'm saddened how this was your end. So fare thee well and goodbye, friend. To our blunt-smoking capers and arsenic wafers, I wish we could do it again. The gray clouds over yonder came to rain on my parade. The thunder came a-boomin' and the people ran to pray. But I think that I might stay here, for I love the rainy days, and their sadness makes me happy anyways. Sentences are morbid when they begin with life. The devil is the warden, and he knows your secret vice. The world is just a prison, and the bodies make the cells, so I'll be stoned behind the bars when death should ring my bell. Pretending life is perfect staves off insanity, and comedy can balance the scales of tragedy. But I'm truly very frightened by the event's horizon. I guess the angels will arrive in perfect time. You paid in all your cash just to cash in all your pay. A law of physics states that's equivalent exchange. Fare thee well was always fair when it comes to love and war, and angels broke their wings, so is their irony and swore. When I saw through the deception, it truly filled my heart with pain. My reflection staring back, my vanity was on display. Nero shattered mirrors and rotted this atomic sunshine smile. I was greedy for the secrets when I should have held you for a while. Above us is a heaven, the French call it parody. The parody of heaven is this world with misery. Technically, it's perfect for us to live our lives, but let's present the fatal flaw we're appointed once to die. Whether through evolution or whether through creation, the coffin is the final place when life hands in a resignation. Some will try to cheat their fates by harvesting their cells, and others throw some coins into the wishing well. Some are truly frightened death will ring their bell, so they ask the magic man to see what he foretells. But look within a tragedy, and you could write a comedy. Their vastness and immensities, polarities, duality. A marriage vow should be through sorrow and through pain, through sadness and through trials, and through the pouring of the rain. Your health will soon decay, and your teeth will rot away, for better is the lie, and worse is here to stay. If your life is perfect, then I know you cast a spell. Smoke inside your mirrors is rising straight from hell. Now you may fool the masses with your bargains and your packs, but I called upon your beast, and the beast has answered back. So if you've made it to the top, it's as clear as tolling bells that you truly are imprisoned on this worldly carousel. A zero, then a one and then zero, the matrices of space and the golden ratio. Now we look up to the stars, for there's nowhere left to go, as you soar above the mountains and you fear what lies below. Morning over morning stars, soar so high we crash the bar, burning up with fever dreams, beatific visions, crystal seas. Sigillum day washed over me, I'm falling down from vanity. The wheel of fortune spins around and tables turn a happy frown. Connected to the frequency, dancing in the ether dream, search and seize your crystal queen and wonder at the majesty. The jokes which we have whispered are the secrets we have shared, the likes we have been given on the mirror double dare. Please tell me dirty thoughts and I'll say a holy prayer. People think you're vain when your reflection likes to stare. 369963, the eternal mystery. Cast them out, the hermit said, together we can face the end. The root of 9, the Trinity, add the 6 perversity. 'Cause 9 cannot begin again, the 10th of space defies the trend. The final code, a secret key to ravel all eternity. Don't be distraught, it's all the plan. Through ashes we are forged again. Fare thee well, my dearest Sodom, and Gomorrah, goodbye, friend. 'Cause when Babel gets too high, it comes crashing down again. Babylon, the lustful whore, come and sing my last lament. I am bitter all the Ninevites have gotten to repent. They were running from the lights, eyes open wide. Goodbye, friend. Until they realized there was nowhere left to hide. Goodbye, friend. With the 7 deadly sins, I wrote the anthem of the end. and we all burned alive when we died. Goodbye, friend. The slothful gluttons with the idle mind, fare thee well. The greedy lust for money till they die, fare thee well. They envy godly wrath, for pride rides upon their backs, and they blew themselves up and went to hell, fare thee well. You say you pray for heroes, but you glorify the villains, and we sent you many prophets, and you turned your backs and killed them. But now the four are coming down, the population zero, so laugh and drink and craft your schemes, my queen I dub you Nero. Depravity, brutality, calamity, fatality. Conquest takes, then war destroys, while famine brings the plagues. Soon the palest will arrive with his partner named the grave. Fare thee well and goodbye, friend. It's the anthem of the end, so won't you come and dance with me in the dawn of World War III. Fare thee well and goodbye, friend. It's the anthem of the end, and we'll all burn alive when we die. Goodbye, friend. Foolish man has made a deal to cheat his death upon the wheel. The moon and sun eclipse with power, their judgment broke the lover's tower. The emperor has fallen since he tried to rule the stars. The empress is delighted as she pens her new memoir. The priestess warns in silence of the new and coming war. The chariots are rolling with their strength of legion scores. The pope has tricked the scales as the justice system fails, giving power to physicians who once were called magicians. The hermit walks in shadows and communes with the divine. They hanged the man for heresy, he wouldn't fall in line. As we wander down the mountain, we see an angel stands, 1 foot below the water and the other on the land. The eye shows us the secrets of the devil's master plan. The world will never fall by your hands, O foolish man.